Hey there, everyone. Melva LaJoy Legrand. You may know me as a speaker, survivor, or the CEO and founder of DC-based event planning firm LaJoy Plans, which I'm really proud of. Over the past 20 years, my career has provided me with so many gifts, including extensive travel, managing close to 400 conferences, collaborating with some extraordinary and talented people from multiple creative industries to White House officials. Many of the things I've had the honor to create sit safely in my memories due to those little things known as NDAs, but I digress. With the guidance of extraordinary mentors, I am a self-taught event professional because my degrees would have placed me in the world of academic research. And so as I sit with you today, I am clear that my professional calling in life is event planning. But here's the thing, the love that fuels me, what sets my soul on fire is connection and helping others find joy in events, in life, and in themselves. This is why I'm happy to report that over the last couple of years, many of you reached out to me to explore the question of joy, life, love, entrepreneurship, and balance. For some of you, this has looked like attending a virtual presentation I've given. A few of you have asked me to pray for or with you. Perhaps we shared a moment after an in-person speaking engagement, or you popped up in my DMs. Regardless of the format, what became clear to me is that for whatever reason, you saw something in me, my stories, my mistakes, and lessons learned. Perhaps you connected with my race, gender, trauma stories, or my personal resolve. Perhaps you recognize and wanted a chance to be seen, heard, and understood. Perhaps you're seeking validation in a space where judgment does not exist and you no longer have to be on. No matter how brief our encounter may have been, the reality is that this space of peace you are seeking, this place where you embrace your journey no matter the difficulty, this moment where you are delighted at what is happening in your life to the point you almost chuckle privately to yourself, is available to you. It is attainable. But it has very little to do with me, your mother, your friend, your mentor, and anybody else. You see, that space begins and ends with you and your individual, private, intimate discovery of the rich, complex, and dynamic person you are. And so I've created this course, this series, this conversation to help you discover this person. So over the next couple of weeks, through a series of stories and journal prompts, I'm going to invite you to get super close with the most important relationship you will ever develop, and that's with yourself. This is for the person who is at a crossroads. This is for the person who is tired of running away from themselves and feels drained by trying to keep up with the latest and greatest. And above all else, this is for the person who wants to find themselves sitting in a season where joy, life, and balance all reside. And while this series is open to everyone, I felt strongly that women need this, which is why this conversation is starting in March, Women's History Month. During this series, my intention is for us to explore these 4 topics. Confronting fear, evaluating employee versus entrepreneurship, the art of letting go, and finally, the joy of knowing. We will explore these topics through the lens of our own individual experiences and beliefs. And I want to be clear, you do not need to have my race, my background, or trauma stories to participate. This is not a who had it hardest competition. The only criterion here is that you show up in what's real for you. You invest the time you have, and you stay open to whatever you discover. If you're interested, I only ask that you do a few things. Find a journal. Consider grabbing a trusted friend to share this experience with, and then look out for future Mondays with Melva. And hey, listen, if you're willing to share any of your insights, write them in the comments. Till the next time.